Hello, welcome along. It's Michelle. This is the 15th of December. Welcome to my FlossMas video. You'll see that I'm in a slightly different place today. It probably sounds pretty different as well. My mum's gone to bed early. She's not feeling too great. It's just one of those winter coldy flu things, but obviously I normally film in the spare room, which is this room that she sleeps in. So I grabbed a few things and I thought I'd come down into the kitchen. You get to see a little sneak peek of the kitchen. So we've got this wall here, which is painted in a sort of a dark bluey grey. It's probably this side's a better colour. There's my clock, a little robin wreath, and we have a cowbell up there. But these are me heron curtains, and there will be some going on this side as well, because this is where the main door is. There's a stable door here. So yeah, it's not quite. The rest of it's not quite ready. For the reveal, and by that I mean there's stuff everywhere. The kitchen's pretty much finished. There's just stuff everywhere. But one day I will show you round. And I just grabbed my little Santa from the living room just as a little bit of extra festive cheer. I've got me figgy puddings on today. A lot of love for the Christmas hat yesterday, but these did make me smile the last time I wore them. As I was watching back, one of them's definitely a little bit more hyperactive than the other one, and it's sort of, even when the other one's still, it's constantly bobbling around like a fool. So I'm also got a little bit of Baileys on the go. My mum bought a bottle up with us. Neither of us are big drinkers, but it's Christmas, you know that. I do appear to have it in a normal jar, just a Kilner jar. We do have a lot of drinking jars, but this just appears to be a normal jar, I'm afraid. But hey, it's got Baileys in it, so we'll forgive it. So we went to see Ness's school production this evening. It was basically what you would call the infant school. Did about a sort of 45-minute sort of show, and then the upper school, the junior school, although they're all combined now, it's all one school. They did a show. It was great. Ness was an angel. She seemed to be the main character, I think. I'm not 100% sure what happened in it. Not really. There was all the normal characters that you would expect to find, like angels and the three wise men. There were some shepherds, there were some sheep, there was this one boy playing a cow, and when the cows went up to do their singing, he just got his tail and he was just twirling it around like this, perfectly happy with life. But there was also people in football outfits and carol singers and all sorts of things, and it was all in Welsh. So I'm not 100% sure. I asked Ness afterwards, and she said that she was the angel who couldn't fly. So there was another angel there who tried to help her fly and she couldn't help her. So then she was the angel that was responsible for giving out the news about Baba Yesi, which is what they call baby Jesus in Welsh, Baba Yesi. And somebody gave her a heart, which was like a red tinsel thing, and then she could fly after that. But there was lots of songs, and there's always one little character, isn't there, in any sort of school nativity who's giving it his all. He is absolutely giving it loudly, and all you can hear from the back of the hall was just the tiniest boy on the stage just making noise. It was fabulous. It was fabulous. And so to kind of commemorate that, and I think I may actually stitch this. And again, this was suggested to me quite a lot. This is the Plum Street Samplers Mary's Sampler. Now there's two different versions of it. I will put the link down below. There's two different versions of it. There's one that's got a religious saying on it, and then one that doesn't. And so it's basically got angels, Baba Yesi, Mary and Joseph, the shepherds, the sheep. So I actually think I am going to stitch that, because that was her first sort of nativity, although it wasn't a traditional nativity. They were all in there somewhere, and she was an angel, which is, I always wanted to be an angel at school. I always had to be the narrator because I had a good strong voice, but there we go. Whereas Ness is blonde, which seems to be the key thing for an angel these days. Right, talking of children, let us see what is going on in the House for Captured Children. Number 15. There we go. It's either a xylophone or an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm not entirely sure which. I'll show you. Look. Where are we? There. She's got two things in her hand, so they're either big serving spoons and it is an all-you-can-eat buffet, or they're hammers and she's playing like a big xylophone. I think it may be a xylophone, unfortunately, but it just does look like an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. It's amazing the things that go on in this house. She looks all right though. She doesn't look captured. If there's a Chinese buffet in there, then that's marvellous. I do like this. I do like this advent calendar. Right. What else have I got to show you? I feel like I've forgotten to bring something. Oh, I have. I've forgotten to bring through the small bit of stitching that I've done since yesterday. I'm just going to grab it. So as we're continuing with the saga of the captured children, we are also continuing with the saga of the 4 stitches that Michelle's put in since yesterday on the red work pairs. But I have had so many people saying that they're really enjoying seeing the red work pairs, and you can see, look, this is exactly how I roll. There is a needle half poking out there. But to be fair, there is not much left to do. There is a doodad to go here, there's a bird here, and then there is a couple of rows of stitching that you can't see very well because they tuck under. Where's the camera gone? I've also got my phone the other way up today. They tuck under there, so hopefully that will be a finish, because I'm pretty sure everyone will be sick of it. So there we go. Right, I grabbed one previous finish, which I will show you actually after the Advent, day 15. Let's see what we've got in here. If I had to guess, I'd say it's makeup. Oh, it is. What have we got? A Limitless long wear pencil eyeliner. I'm presuming it's black. Yeah, it is black. It's a black pencil eyeliner, and if I know that logo is by Ico. Ico make some of the best eye stuff, I think, in my opinion. Now, talking of Limitless, I don't know if anybody's been watching. Chris Hemsworth has done a series called Limitless, and it's basically about him trying to fight the signs of aging. So he did one all about well, the most recent one was all about memory, and that's where it's come out about he may carry the disease, or he does carry the gene which puts him at greater risk of Alzheimer's disease, which is why he's taking a little break from his filming schedule. He also did one about cold, about exposing your body to really cold temperatures, so basically the wild swimming, the sort of Wim Hof method. He did one about fasting. He did a fast for 4 days. People would die if I did a fast for 4 days. But anyway, he did a fast for 4 days, and so he was looking at all of those things. Let's face it, he's easy on the eye. So I have really enjoyed that series. It's been very scientifically valuable as well. I've enjoyed it. It's made me think quite a lot. But, you know, he is easy on the eye as well. So I can heartily recommend it. Don't ask me what channel it's on. Our telly confuses me. Things just are shown to me. I don't know how to get there. Right, this is the one that I picked out. This is one of my releases, and this is Mary Ann Kettle. Now, this is my Black Sampler November release, and you can still purchase her in my Etsy shop if you want to. And that line there, I just love that line. Be not a dunce. Now, I have not forgotten for those people who asked for the extra border. The actual original sampler had a couple of extra borders which I didn't include, but a couple of people said that they would like them. So I keep meaning to do just a little revamp of the chart and do a chart with the extra borders. I haven't forgotten, but it's probably going to be a Christmas holiday job, I'm afraid. So yes, if you don't see it in January, remind me. But I stitched her on a piece of 36 count fabric that I dyed myself. So it's kind of like a greeny brown, well, I think it's greeny grey that I used, and black sulky. I couldn't find Mary Ann because there just wasn't enough information there, and believe it or not, there was 2 or 3 potential choices of Mary Ann kettles around. So that's a previous stitch from this year. And then the last thing I wanted to talk to you about, just to remind you, is that I am going to be starting the Caterpillar cross stitch British Isles Adventure Sal. My kit is on the way, I believe. I've gone for the even weave one. So as soon as it arrives, I will show you the kit. The post office, as we know, is all over the place at the minute. So fingers crossed it will be in the next few days. I'm also going to have some interesting information for you about another sale that I know is taking place, but there is a specific start date for that information, and I am not allowed to break, you know, a brownie guide promise on that and talk about it before then. But as soon as I'm allowed to, I will let you know. So I'll put all the details down in the drop down box for the Caterpillar cross stitch. I'll have put some pictures up to show you the sneak peeks that I've had of it. It looks fabulous. I can't wait to show you the kit. So, Patchwork Rabbit, day 15. Let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Oh, another chart. This time by Manny Dodonna, and it is Merry Rabbits. So that's 2 kind of rabbity charts that we've had. Where's the camera? I forgot, I switched the camera over. So Merry Rabbit. So we've got a couple of rabbits there, one in the sleigh, one peeking round the sleigh. I'm sure he's peeking round the sleigh, not been run over by the sleigh. But that is lovely. So stitched on 32 count vintage country, no, 32 count mocha. So vintage country mocha is the one that's kind of got the marbling to it. Mocha is the base fabric but without the marbling. But you know what, if you buy a piece of vintage country mocha, it's vintage country on one side and it's mocha on the other. So yeah, I quite often use vintage country mocha the wrong way around. So stitched with DMC, there's about 10-11 colours of DMC, but by Manny Dodonna. That is cute. Cute, cute, cute. So we can have 2 rabbit additions to our Christmas 2 rabbit additions to our Christmas display. Really struggled for the word there. Time for some more bays, I think. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay classy, stitchers.